up, HeatEmUp Games? Your boy HeatEmUpTrell. I'm back with another video. Now we're gonna get into the divisional preview since it is the start of the divisional championship tomorrow, starting at 3:30 with, I believe it's the who plays the 3:30 game? I'm trying to figure that out. See who plays the 3:30 game. I'm trying to see. Is it the Chiefs Bills or is it Texans Ravens? I gotta see. Hold on. Let me look it up. My fault, y'all. Okay, yeah. It's the Texans Ravens, and then it's gonna be Packers Niners. You feel me? So we're gonna get into those picks, and then we're gonna get into Sunday's picks, which is gonna be so. As far as who I have, Texans Ravens at 3:30. Now, C.J. Stroud had a great game, first game coming out. You know, everybody thought the Browns was going to win. I did not think the Browns was going to win. They ended up going on to play a great game. C.J. Stroud, the defense played astounding. You know what I'm saying? But for the parlay purposes only, I'm going to take the safe route, and I'm going to go Ravens. You feel me? Not trying to lose no money. You feel me? But I am going to say this, though. The Texans definitely do have a chance. That's something I will say. They have a chance just because their defense is pretty good enough. Their defense is good enough to stop Lamar, if we're being honest. They have a good young linebacking core. They got some solid DBs. I mean, they're not the best, you know what I'm saying, but they definitely have the pieces. And on top of that, their offense with C.J. Stroud, not Tank Dell. I don't think there is going to be no Tank Dell, but their offense is somewhat. I'm just gonna say I'm trying to say I hope the Texans win because I personally don't want to play the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? But even though I feel like the Chiefs or the Bills might get them out in the AFC Championship, but no, the Texans definitely do have a chance though. You know what I'm saying? But for parlay purposes, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. You feel me? But then as far as the Green Bay versus Niners, you already know who I'm going with, the home team all the way. Just because, like I said in the previous videos, I see no reason why we shouldn't beat this team by at least 2 touchdowns. It should be if we don't beat them by 2 touchdowns, that's a mishap for us. Oh God, like it shouldn't be through a field goal or by 7 or anything. It should be 14 plus that we beat them by. So that's what I'm gonna say as far as that. Buccaneers Lions, that should be a good game just because both teams had a good game on the ground. As far as the Lions when they played the Rams, and then the Buccaneers, they pretty much just bullied the Eagles the whole way. But the Eagles, I ain't gonna count. They were kind of acting like the Cowboys, if we're being honest. So like the NFC East teams, they had to get out of there early because it is what it is with them. You know what I'm saying? But I got Lions winning it, so I'm gonna go with the Lions, and then. Far as Chiefs Bills, that should be a real solid game. I ain't gonna cap. That's gonna be a real solid game. You got Josh Allen starting to come out of his bag a little bit, and it's at Buffalo. But I'm gonna keep going my homeboy. I don't bet against my homeboy unless it's against us. You feel me? My homeboy's gonna get it done. I feel like my homeboy's gonna get it done. If the Bills get it done, that's gonna be a surprising ticket. I can't lie. But I'm gonna go with my homeboy for parlay purposes. I will be going with my homeboy, just because it's proven he does not lose to the Bills or the Ravens. So yeah, I'm until it happens, I'm going with my homeboy. You feel me? But yeah, that's gonna do it for divisional round purposes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna cap though. The Bills Chiefs gonna be a good ass game too. So you know what I'm saying? That's kind of a toss up. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying for parlay purposes though. Parlay purposes, I'm gonna give y'all my solid ass answers. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to miss out on no money. So yeah, because I missed out on money last week because of Sunday's games. Sunday, the Cowboys, and then who played that night? It was that night game. Whoever played at that night game. Yeah, Rams. The Rams. I had Rams. They just lost. I'm like, what the fuck? I went 4 for 6. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? Lost money, bro. Shit threw me off. So yeah. So hopefully nothing goes wrong. Hopefully nothing goes wrong this weekend because you already know I got my money's worth. I already got my parlay set in. So I'm just saying. Ravens, Lions, Niners, Chiefs. That's what it is. That's what it has to be. As far as the Buccaneers, they're gonna have to surprise me again. They're gonna have to keep surprise. Like last week, I kind of knew what it was with them, as far as the Eagles and shit. So I kind of gave them a slide. But I feel like the Lions' defense should kind of hold up that running game a little bit more, and because I got to witness them like personally against the Rams. You know what I'm saying? And Rams, the Rams was more trigger happy with Matthew Stafford and stuff, and they was still getting scored. Like, it was a close game, 1-1. But I mean, hey, as far as the Buccaneers doing any more real damage, I don't know for sure, man. I'm just saying the Lions kind of look more convincing to me. If the Buccaneers look strong, y'all gotta let me know, cause I mean, honestly, the Buccaneers has more pieces to look more strong and has a couple more pieces for them to close it out in the divisional round. But to me, it's two weak teams. So, it's kind of hard for me to look at two weak teams for real. So, but yeah, but the Lions is cool though. The Lions is cool. The Buccaneers got the Eagles out the way in whooping fashion. I mean, but then again, it was the Eagles. They were kind of already exposed, like, going into the playoffs. So, I guess that's kind of why I had the Buccaneers winning to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So, but far as against the Lions look solid. I ain't gonna cap. The Lions look solid. They look solid when I watched them. I gave them a real good look, too. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I gave them a real look. And they look solid. They look solid. Even though they only won by 1 point, they look solid enough just to, like, see, like, what they really have and what their tools will be. So, far as anything else, I keep talking about that Buccaneers-Lions game because that's the game I'm more nervous about. I can't lie. I'm kind of nervous about that. So, ugh. I'm just saying. As far as that, I mean, we can watch the video, see what they say. It's the Pro Football Focus, you know what I mean? But that's an hour video. I'm not watching that shit. But yeah, nah. If we being completely honest, it's a lot of good games going on. It's a lot of divisional rounds are really good. It's gonna be a real good weekend. I can't lie. Especially, I'm gonna be interested in that Texans Baltimore game too, just because I kind of want the Texans to win. But I'm gonna put my money on put my money on Lamar, regardless, because I kind of got it being. A lot of people has it being the Ravens-Niners Part 2 from 2012, or it's going to be a 49ers versus Chiefs from 2019 when we should. And it's crazy because both teams they beat us on holding calls. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was a holding call on Crabtree, it was a holding call on Nick Bosa. So it's either way, it's a revenge game for us, and we should get our W. Because I don't want no bullshit going on if we play them in the Super Bowl, for being honest. So I'm just saying. That's why when I tell you I've been watching the AFC more than the NFC, that is what it is with us. You know what I'm saying? That's how confident I am in us getting into the bowl, because we have no excuse. It's no excuses. If we lose to any of these teams in the NFC, I swear to God, I would go crazy. I would go crazy because I'm like, what the fuck we look like losing in the fucking NFC playoffs? Come on now, if it needs to be good, but I've been focused on the AFC a little bit more. I was focused on the Lions-Rams for a specific reason last week, and that was for the Lions only. I already know enough about the Rams, you know what I'm saying? They was coming in real hot, coming in the playoffs, so I only watched that game for real just to see the Lions play, because I didn't really see the Lions like that. But Jahmyr Gibbs, he's looking real solid. Seems like he can't be tackled. And then Jared Goff is looking like the Jared Goff that we seen when he was with the Rams, even though he's kind of a little bit more upgraded. They got some pieces in there that can make something happen. Their defense is solid, Aiden Hutchinson and all that. So I mean, they look a little solid over there. So you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna go Lions. You know what I'm saying. People might disagree. I don't know 100% because the Buccaneers. It was the Eagles. The Eagles. I wasn't confident in them at all going into the playoffs. So that explains that. So that's why I'm picking Lions for real. So yeah, if I'm being honest, hopefully CJ Stroud pulls it off, you know what I'm saying, then loses to to the to my homeboy in the AFC Championship, just so the Ravens could get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really trying to see them. I can't cap. I don't want to see them on the big stage, even though I feel like we'll probably get them on the big stage, just because he was already trying to respect our defense on some when they won against us on Christmas. He was already you see how he was respecting our defense the whole time when he was doing good, because he knew what it was with us. He knew what it was with us. He knew what it was. So he was trying to respect them. He was trying to respect us because he knows what's coming for him if we play them again in the Super Bowl. And that's all I'm going to say. So, that's all I'm going to say. But as far as going back to this Chiefs-Bills game, just to give everything a two-step analysis, if the Bills were to win, Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs needs to connect. Stephon Diggs needs to have a great game. The defense needs to show up for the Bills. The defense really has to show up, because Mahomes has a thing for like killing them at the end, and that's what it's been with them. That's what I'm saying. Like they for somehow they fold. So I'm just saying. When it comes to the Bills, they need to click on all cylinders when it comes to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs has been doing pretty well. I'm trying to figure out where Kadarius Toney's at. Did he get benched? I know he was dropping the ball, but like, did he get benched for Rice? Because like, honestly, Kadarius Toney is still a weapon. I can't cap. Like, you could put him in there anywhere. You could put him in the slot. You could put him on the outside. You could put him at running back. You could play the wide back if you want him to. He's a different type of Debo. Mind you, remember when he was looking for a trade, I said we should have traded for him. I can't lie. I wanted Kadarius. I did want Kadarius for certain reasons. Just because he has minor issues dropping the ball, he will get used to it. But when it's time to put your money on the line, he needs to be out there because he is a playmaker. So that's what it is. As far as everything, if the Chiefs do lose, it will be because of their defense. That's what it will be. It will be because of their defense, not their offense, and that is a fact. But the Bills do have a chance, but I'm gonna go with Chiefs just because I don't bet against my homeboy unless it's against us. So yeah, but that's gonna do it for this video. And then even to get back into they do it for this video. That's gonna do it. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.